What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel.
I can't take you
Welcome back to the vlog. My eye just delayed.
Oh,
It didn't open.
Because you're acting a fool. Go ahead. Tell the people what this video is about.
Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I know it has been a while since you guys seen us last, and since you've seen us, so many things has happened to us and a lot has changed, and I know that it is on the back of your minds. It's also in the comments, like what happened to the baby. So in this video, we're gonna give you a small life update on what's been happening with us, what happened to the plans of having a baby, and just like where have we been, because so many people are reaching out to us on Instagram, on YouTube, on different platforms asking if we're okay. Yes, we're fine. We've just been organizing our lives and taking a break from social media, and we have some big things coming up. So stay tuned to hear everything that you want to know. So it has been, I don't know, I want to say 2 or 3 months since we recorded a video and like put it out on YouTube during the same week.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah. So all the content that you've seen on our channel so far were pre-recorded from, I want to say like 3-4 months ago, and you're just seeing them now. A big example of that is the Happy New Year video that we did. It was recorded when we just came back from Southeast Asia, and you guys saw it in probably February.
I think so, yeah. It's been a little bit later.
That's very, very bad.
I think actually New Year's, I think we posted it in March, but anyway. We're way behind, so
right,
our
guys.
apologies, guys. I'm the current editor-in-chief, and I take full responsibility for that one.
Good. All right, guys. So since the last time you saw us, we have been doing so much and have been through so much. So let me just get my phone to tell you guys what's happened so far. Since the last time you saw us, I relaxed my hair. I got laser scar removal, which clearly didn't work. My dad migrated to the US, which you'll be seeing that video very soon. And if Simas wants to share what happened to him since the last time.
Oh, let me look at your phone. Let's see. Oh, I passed my official motorcycle rider exam. Thank you. Thank you. If you guys saw me riding the bike when we were in Bali, that was my first time ever riding a motorcycle. And
then when he went to the motorcycle riding class, they told him that you should never ride a motorcycle with a passenger if it's your first time. And guess who was the passenger guy?
Yeah, so basically they're like, this is like the most advanced thing is like to put a passenger on your back. Yeah, that was my first time riding. It was weird to ride without you on the back. Let me say that.
What?
Yeah, it was different.
Oh, so you needed me.
Remember when I crashed in Bali and you weren't on there? I never crashed with you on there.
Exactly, because you know what you're doing when I'm there. What else did you do?
I officially launched a new little business side hustle thing. So that's something we actually were planning to do for a little while. So it's like personal life consultation to like help people out with credit card hacks, travel hacks, social media apps, like things like that. You guys probably saw a little bit of promotions if you're following us. We'll probably touch on that a little bit later.
Oh, to make it a little bit clearer for you guys, if you saw the previous video when we just came back from Asia and we were helping my mom to organize her life, basically that's what Simas's business will be and much more. So if you're interested in that, we'll leave a link to Simas's business and you can go find out more about it.
Yeah, it's called the Social Tutor.
Yeah, because that's what he is, the man himself. Okay, so more updates on things that happened since you guys seen us the last time. So my stepdad, remember I mentioned that he wasn't feeling so well, he wasn't eating, he was actually diagnosed with cancer a few months after that video. And actually we found a good doctor and he's taking well to the treatment, so we're in a good position with him for now. Also, thanks for all those suggestions that you guys made to my stepdad. He's actually doing very, very well, and he's actually getting treated at the hospital that I work, so I know that he's in good hands.
And he looks much better, like compared to before. He's actually progressing quite well.
This part, I don't need to look at my phone to see,
to
know what we're doing.
All right.
So, okay, so the last part of the things that happened to us since we last saw you is that we were considering to sell our apartment. So we were on the brink of letting go of this place because we were so ready to take on this really life-changing event. And then we saw the finances and it didn't make financial sense, so we decided we would rent it instead, which made more financial sense. So we officially put our apartment up for rent in March, on March 17th, and by March 21st, we already had tenants ready to rent out our place.
So all the paperwork is taken care of. The lease is officially signed. The security deposit is in. First month's rent is in.
Yeah.
We are going to be clearing out most of the space except a few things that the people actually asked to get from us. And this will soon no longer be our home again.
Right. And we won't have a home. And we're okay with that.
Yeah, guys, we're choosing to be homeless.
Yeah, we are choosing to be homeless. But I think the main reason why you guys tuned into this video is to kind of find out what happened to our baby. So back in like, I want to say November?
I want to say like August.
In maybe. August, yeah, we were very, very ready to start a family. We were actually trying for a while. And we did tell ourselves that if it didn't happen naturally within a certain amount of time, we would either like seek professional help, or we would have enough time to determine if we still want to go along with doing that right now or not. So we kind of came to the conclusion that we're not ready to be parents yet.
Right. Not yet.
Yeah. It actually was, I think, a mutual decision because we decided that we wanted to do so many things before we actually took on the role of being somebody's parent. So, which leads to the project that we're going to be taking on in less than a month. So in less than a month, we put this place up for rent and we're going to be traveling full time for the next 2 years. And that is no life at all for a baby.
Yes.
But it's a life for us.
Right.
And that's the life we want.
So for those of you guys who have been following us for a while, you guys have seen us like struggle through some uncomfortable situations, moving, changing jobs and education and doing all these things. And we decided that we're not that old yet. Like I'm kind of old, but like we're not that old yet.
Yeah.
So we decided that
I think the swimmers are still swimming.
but what we're going to
and
do,
the eggs are still egging.
The eggs are still egging? They're egging at the moment as we speak, so all right. Anyway, we were gonna be traveling for at least probably a year, maybe 2 years.
Yeah, maybe 2 years, maybe yeah.
Because we rented out the place for 2 years, to be honest and frank with you guys. And that means we don't have a home. And that means we are actually going to be living off of our travels.
Yes.
And it's something we're really looking forward to, especially after our last trip to Asia.
Oh my God. Like, I think that was a turning point for us.
Yeah. We went to Europe, we're like, yeah, we want to do this, but you don't want to do this. We went to the Caribbean, you wanted to do this. I'm like, nah, I don't really want to do this. But we went to Asia, like, that's
mutual.
it.
It was mutual.
We just go.
So I know that many of you guys will be so disappointed that we're not having a baby, but we're actually very happy about the decision that we chose to make at this time. And our parents, they just have to live with the decisions that we make until we're actually ready, right?
Your mom asked for a grandchild yesterday.
Last night.
Literally. Literally yesterday.
So I feel like we'll make the decision when we're completely ready.
Yep.
And I'm the type of person where no one can really force anything onto me. I thought I was ready at that time, and the fact that it didn't happen at the time that I wanted to happen means that it was just not the time yet. And I am completely
You're okay with it?
I'm completely okay with that.
So for me, I've become more of a go with the flow kind of person, and just taking like whatever life kind of throws at me, that's the direction that I try to like go in. Obviously, I'm not just like throwing my hands up in the air like, all right, whatever. But if I see that like something is pushing me this way, I think that, okay, maybe this is the right way I should go. Mm-hmm. And I kind of like have been doing this, and I think it's been working pretty well.
Yeah.
And this whole thing with the baby is like, I was always like kind of a little bit hesitant, but I'm like, nah, you know, we're old enough, we have a place, we have jobs, all this, like we could do this. And then like looking back at it, like it's probably a good thing that it didn't happen yet.
Because of a lot of things that changed.
Because a lot of things changed, right? And then now we want to kind of like see the world a little bit before we actually, I think we need to find a place that we want to live.
Right, before we commit to that.
Yeah, there's a few places in the world we visited where like, okay, we probably could live here or here, but now we need to see a little more. And then we're going to decide on this like place in the world where we're going to be like, this is home.
Right.
And this is where we're going to have family.
Yeah, so that's basically what's been going on with us for the past, I want to say 3-4 months, honestly. Because
since like New Year's,
since New Year's, since we came back, we literally hit the ground running, and it was just thing after thing after thing after thing. My stepdad's cancer, then my dad migrated from the US, then like we had like immigration business. I said from?
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys know what I mean. But yeah, it was a lot. It was really a lot. And I was working, we're both working full time. I'm doing like a lot of overtime. So I didn't really have time to produce content as much. And actually, I'm glad we took the break, because now we can come back fully refreshed and just ready to go. And you guys might be wondering, how are we going to finance our trips? I'm not sure if
it's a mix of
it's a mix
income.
of things. It's a mix of incomes, and we are good planners. So we have planned for these things financially already, and we know that we can do it. So
yeah, good.
And if there is any other time to do it for us, it's right now.
Yeah, guys. So just to give you a little preview of how good we are at planning, we paid literally $5 US for a ticket to our first destination when we're traveling full-time abroad.
Yep.
That ticket one way would probably cost like $1,000 a piece.
Yeah, for sure.
And we managed to do it for $5.
it, yeah.
Yep, so we made it happen. And if you guys want to know more about that, that is exactly what my business is all about. So that's all I'm gonna say.
Go check out the social tutor, guys.
That's all I'm gonna say.
We wanted to travel to many different places for an extended period of time, so we figured out how to financially.
No, you're good. So you're good.
So we wanted to travel for an extended period of time to many different places. Some of them were very far, and with the distance, you know that the plane tickets are going to be very high. So we figured out a way to finance our travels and not break the bank, and just live life. Like, we keep looking at these places when we're booking our Airbnbs, when we're booking our flights, and I'm telling Simas, like, can you believe that this will be our lives in like less than a month? It would be so exciting.
I know.
We'll literally wake up and look at each other and smile like we do every morning, which is still kind of creepy, right?
Yeah.
After 7 years.
Yeah. Honestly, like lately our lives are just me getting up, getting you ready to go to work, and then me doing my thing for the rest of the day while you do yours.
Yeah.
And that's not what we want to do right now, right?
Right,
And we want to we feel like we have so much knowledge and so much like readiness to just go and conquer everything that we need to do this.
Yeah. And we need to see the world. Yeah.
It's now or never, because like me taking going on vacation like once a year to like Florida or something is like not it for me. And I don't think it's it for
same.
you. The thing is, there's like a nice Thai man in the place that we visited that will make us food for like $30, you know?
Right!
Like, so,
cost of living, quality of life. So cost of living is low, quality of life is like way up there.
Yeah.
And like we have literally the freedom to do whatever we want. And it's like, we say that America is the land of the free and the home of the brave. We ain't free. Like, we're trapped in this apartment, tied to this mortgage, you know?
Yeah.
At least we'll have somebody to technically pay it for us when we have tenants, you know?
Yeah.
So, I mean, freedom is based on what you think it is. And for us, we think it's buying like warong food in Bali for like $3 a pop, or buying some food from like what's it called? A hawker in Singapore.
Hawker,
Yeah, so like, we're so excited, guys. I'm so excited.
Yeah, so anyway, we don't want to go too deep into this. There is so much excitement and like news that we have to share that we just literally made a table of contents, which kind of gives you a preview of what the future videos might be about.
Yeah.
But
so stick around for those.
yeah, but we owed it to you guys to like give you a little bit of an explanation, because I know like I really appreciate you guys messaging us on Instagram. Like, I saw some messages like, "Oh, are you guys okay? Is everything good? Like, what happened?" Like, yes, we're still together. I don't think. I mean, I'm not leaving you, but I don't know about you.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know.
I'm kidding.
And yeah, so like things are okay. Like between us personally, everything is fine. It's just like outside things that affect us and stress us out all the time.
Yeah.
We're parents to our parents every day. They make us very upset sometimes and like stressed.
Right.
But you know,
I don't want to keep rambling on, because we gotta end this video.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is our life update, and that's where everything is at. And thank you so much for tuning in, and just wait around and see what's next for us, and what's next for the channel.
I'm ready for it.
Bye, guys.